Hi, designers. Things are back up and running in my house anyway for this week. There's a couple new quests in the home edition version on the map, new things for you to try out. And when I say I'm back up and running, what I mean is last week I had recurrence of my vertigo problem. You may not know, but I have a disorder called benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, which is, my wife translates as rocks in my head, which is actually literally true. There's a little piece in your ear that's a cavity holding liquid, and it connects to your semicircular canals, which are the organs in our ears that allow us to sense balance. And when the fluid moves in those canals, we can sense it, and that tells us what direction we have our head tipped and where we are in space. It's a really sensitive organ. And in that main cavity, there's a calcium deposit. Mine has a little flake that's come off. And every once in a while, that flake will wander into one of the semicircular canals and it'll get sensed in the canal because what senses the liquid moving is actually little hairs. They get moved by the liquid as it changes when you tip your head. And when the rock moves the hairs, usually it moves them when they're not supposed to be moving by gravity. And so my brain gets different signals. It's getting a signal from my ear on one side that things are changing, but on the other side, nothing's changing. And my eyes don't reflect that, and my touch sense doesn't reflect that. So I get vertigo and nausea because I'm getting mixed signals in my brain about what gravity's doing. It's very disconcerting and very difficult to deal with. But usually, fortunately, the first day is bad, and after that, it gets better very quickly because there's a new procedure now that I can go through. It was invented just a few years ago by a doctor, in which I move my head through certain motions and gravity pulls the rock back where it's supposed to go. So the first day is bad. I usually have to spend that one lying down because otherwise the vertigo is bad enough that I literally walk around and throw up everywhere because I just can't tell where down is. And then after that first day, it gets better very quickly. So I was able to recover fairly quickly last week. If I was slow in responding to any of you as part of that experience, I apologize. But I am better now and back to work. So I don't have anything really exciting to present today, nothing brand new and wonderful, but I do want to wish you guys all a wonderful week wherever you happen to be. I know some of us are spread out now across the world in Korea and the US, and Canada, and other places. So wherever you happen to be, have a great week and get lots of work done on your project. Get finished with Think Design if you haven't quite yet. There's a few of you guys working on that. And I will talk with you tomorrow, I hope, or day after tomorrow when we get back for the next class.